Right now, 100 million Americans live paycheck to paycheck and have zero money set aside for retirement. So let me show you how you can start saving money for retirement and stop living check to check in just these next few minutes. Majority of Americans don't save money because they got to have something right now. They want to live in the moment. They want something, and it's ingrained in our lifestyles to not save. There's a huge emotional, psychological, and consequences to living check to check, crisis to crisis, hand to mouth. Does psychological damage, stressful, and it actually shortens your life being stressed out. So you need to save more money. What's our lifestyle teaching our kids? It's teaching them that student loan debt's okay, car payments are okay, credit card debt's okay. So our children are graduating college, $30,000, $40,000 in debt. Hey, let's get married, let's start a family. They already got that burden on them. How hard is it for them to get their house? No, they're setting a lifestyle up of being in debt and living that check to check because of watching us and how we live. According to the Money Coach Top 10 Reasons Why to Save Money. 84% of Americans actually feel happy when they save money. That's actually 4% higher than eating healthy, according to thecheatsheet.com, 3 reasons why you should save. If you put just $4.50 back a day, you will actually save $1,643 a day, $1,643 a day for a year, and $32,823 over the course of 20 years. And where can you get that? Maybe you buy one less six-pack, stretch out your smokes, maybe don't see a movie a month, don't get a pizza and just eat some ramen for a day. You know, there's ways to get $4.50 a day. So we cut back on our spending, and then what do? We have to build an emergency fund. Take that money, and you get $1,000 in your account, and that's your emergency fund. Because how are you going to save money if, like, all of a sudden, man, the brakes went out, and you swipe this credit card and pay for it? You can't. You just get discouraged because now you're using your credit card again. So you build that $1,000 emergency fund, and now you start attacking your smallest debt. Like, hey, I got a credit card with $400 on it. I'm going to put everything I have into paying this down. So paying the bare minimum on everything else, and I'm putting everything I have in this one debt. So say I'm paying $100 on this credit card with a low balance, it's paid off. Then I have a second credit card. It's got like $4,000 on it, and the minimum payment's $200. I make the minimum payment $200, but now add that $100 I was paying on that other credit on top of it, and it starts a snowball effect. Plus, it gives you like these small victories along the way instead of paying on 10 things at once. Once that's paid down, you take that $300 and you apply it to the next thing. So until all your credit cards and those little ankle biter debts are gone. Now we go to paying off your cars. According to the Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, your car payment is the #1 reason you will never build wealth as a person. $400 to $700 a month. That car is what's stopping you from being a millionaire and living a lavish lifestyle. You attack those cars, you pay them off. Maybe you even sell your car and get like a car that's $3,000 or $4,000 that's kind of nice and is paid for. Your car payments are gone. Now you're putting $500, $1,000 a month back in investing, saving, and you really start to build your wealth. And in 10 years from now, you go pay cash for your brand new car. And what I've learned, being 21, 22 years old, I had to have that brand new Camaro SS with 400 horsepower that was like $30,000. My whole Army paycheck went to it. But 20-year-old Brian and 34-year-old Brian still loves muscle cars and classic cars. I didn't stop liking cars. But now I'm not going to pay $1,000 a month for a Corvette Z06. I'll save 10 years, because in 10 years I bet I'm still going to want a Corvette Z06. Pay cash for it. But now that everything's paid down, just imagine now your life. Hey, I have $100,000 to put on my retirement pad on the lake, or I got $40,000 I'm going to put down in this brand new truck and have no payments, or I'm going to pay for my kid's college, my kid's wedding. Now, what have you just taught your children by this lifestyle change? You taught them that keeping up with the Kardashians, that's not real. They're not real people. So, they don't need to spend $500,000 on a credit card for a name brand on their jeans. You're teaching them a lifestyle. You're freeing yourself from all this stress and heartache of what if something happens. Okay? So, let's not be those 100 million Americans that go check to check with nothing in the bank. All right? Just take your foot off the gas, put about $4.50 back a day, and work your way to financial freedom and a lot more lavish lifestyle. Any questions? Okay.